What's up guys, it's me, TXC Bands, and I'm back with something new this video, a Boruto chapter review. This week, the first chapter of Boruto's Timeskip dropped, so the story seems to be like picking up pace now, so I will begin to make videos on it. And it's not titled Boruto Shippuden, as some fans wanted it to be. Rather, it's called Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. The name will take some getting used to because, as an English speaker, that doesn't really make sense to me. But Kishimoto gets a pass because he's Japanese. Just a reminder though, before the time skip happened, remember Ada used her omnipotence to switch everyone's view of Boruto and Kawaki. So now, for everyone else in the village, besides like a couple key characters like Sarada and Sumire, Boruto is a traitor who killed Naruto, and Kawaki is Naruto's innocent son. And the name of this chapter is simply Boruto, so they're keeping it simple for the first chapter, I guess. Before we begin the chapter though, make sure to like and subscribe because it will help out the channel a lot. And let's begin. So we start the chapter with a colored page showing Sarada's new look. The first impressions for me, it's an okay design, but I think she's not wearing enough clothes, to be honest. And the heels, like, don't make any sense. She's literally a ninja. But other than the impracticality of it, the design is okay. She also got a haircut. I've seen comparisons to Bayonetta, which is not a bad thing. It's just comparisons that have been made. But anyway, she's standing outside the Hokage office, waiting to walk in. And then the actual cover page interrupts, where we get a sneak peek of Boruto's design, which is really cool, by the way. They nailed Boruto's time skip design. I mean, he looks a lot like Sasuke, which was what we were expecting because of the like opener of Boruto, where it's the future with him and Kawaki. We already knew he was gonna look kind of like Sasuke. But back to Sarada, she walks in to explain that Boruto is a good guy to the new Hokage, Shikamaru. So Shikamaru, while definitely like the most qualified to be Hokage, was not the person who I thought would take the role. By the way, Konohamaru, who I wish could have took the role as the 8th Hokage, is just Shikamaru's aide now. But Sarada's explanation about Boruto doesn't matter because Shikamaru and everyone else in Konoha sees Boruto as a traitor who killed Naruto. It seems that she has been for like years and will keep begging for Konoha to listen to her, but she can't change the truth that was put into their minds by Ada's omnipotence. And Sarada even curses at Shikamaru and mentions how even Naruto went after Sasuke, who was a rogue, a traitor to the village. And Shikamaru tells her to stop what she's doing because if she keeps at it, she'll never become more than a genin. As a Shikamaru fan myself, I don't like the way he's being portrayed here, but it is kind of logical because that's what is correct in his mind. She says that Lord 7th Naruto is her only role model and not Shikamaru. Speaking of Naruto, now we check in on Naruto and Hinata, who are in Kawaki's dimension. He actually is in there watching them sleep, and this is when we get to see his design for the first time. It's cool, like every other design, it's pretty cool, but it's essentially the same as before, nothing much to talk about besides his jacket is now white. And now we return to Sarada, who's walking with Sumire down the streets of Konoha, and Sumire also has a cute design. and she tries telling Sarada that Ada's omnipotence has a grasp on everyone's mind, and to everyone else, Kawaki has always been Naruto's son. And Sarada brings up, like, but what about the paradoxes? Like how Kawaki's has a modified body from Kara, um, but nobody in the village notices because of Ada's power. So the two now visit Ada and Daimon. Ada tells the girls that she no longer has control of her omnipotence, just like with the charm. It just works automatically. The omnipotence power is a Otsutsuki Shinjutsu, so it's understandably like super powerful. Um, Ada doesn't even understand the jutsu enough to find a way to reverse it like Sarada wants her to. Sarada and Sumire are stuck being the like people who are looked at as the ones with the flawed memories when it's really the other way around. Ada then asks how the two managed to keep their original memories anyway. They're not Otsutsuki after all. Um, so the omnipotence and the charm should have an effect on everyone who is not an Otsutsuki or Daimon. But it doesn't work on Sarada and Sumire, possibly because they both love an Otsutsuki, Boruto. Sumire remembers that they cannot be found out to be like resistant to Ada's charm because then Daimon will take them as a threat. Shikamaru warned them of this. So she just lies, saying they've been hiding their feelings all along. But tensions are now rising because Daimon and Ada are beginning to be doubtful of the two girls. Now we go to Kawaki and Mitsuki, who are on a random rooftop, and Mitsuki, who sees Kawaki as his son now, rather than Boruto, is letting out all his bloodlust in this moment. And Mitsuki looks cool, by the way. He has longer hair and a black robe now. But Kawaki tells him to chill out on the bloodlust because it's getting annoying. It's suffocating Kawaki. That's how strong Mitsuki's bloodlust is. And Mitsuki then reminds him that Boruto could have mastered the ability that the Otsutsukis have already shown, erasing their chakra signature. But Kawaki doesn't really mind this because Kawaki knows that he'll be able to sense Boruto even if the sensory unit can't. And just like Ishiki, Kawaki flies away because he got a call from the sensory unit to go check out Sector C. We ignore that for a little while to watch Himawari, who has longer hair, and I think she's like 12 now. She's fighting Chocho. And her and Chocho are actually like exchanging blows for a while, which is actually more impressive than you might think, because Chocho is older than her, and she might even be like a chunin by now. Never know. But Chocho ends the fight when Shikidai and Inojin come by. Inojin is like rocking like a Justin Bieber haircut, which is kind of funny to me. But Shikidai and Inojin are impressed of Himawari's strength, but a lot of the fans expected Himawari to be strong because she's literally Naruto's daughter. And Himawari then admits her reason for getting so strong, which is to help Boruto, which is strange to the three of them because they see Boruto as a traitor. Himawari tells Ina Shikacho that her memories of Boruto are different from what people say about him. To her, Boruto is a nice guy in her memories, and Himawari could be resisting Ada's omnipotence because of her love for Boruto, like a sibling love, unlike Sarada and Sumire. Also, she doesn't think he killed Naruto because she has a feeling that Naruto is still alive, which could just mean that she has the ability to sense across dimensions, which is a crazy feat that only people like Sasuke have shown so far in the story. Now we go back to Kawaki again, where he is shrinking one of Code's claw marks that's outside the village with Sukuna Hikona, his dojutsu, the same one that Ishiki had. And he shrinks it so much so it disappears. And one Jonin asks Kawaki why Code appears so frequently, but he never actually attacks the village. And we get our answer right away because Kawaki notices a claw mark on that same Jonin's back. Kawaki and Shikamaru together realize they need to get all the Jonin who were on the searching teams together to check them for claw marks. But unfortunately, it's too late for Konoha because out of one of the Jonin's backs pops out one of Code's beasts that he made from the Ten Tails. Then after that, we see that it's even worse because this is happening all over the village. And the Ten Tail beasts can even pull other ones out of their body using Code's claw marks. So this attack is no joke. Kawaki then quickly jumps into action against these ten-tail beasts, and Sarada too, but then out of one of the beasts comes Code himself. And just to point out, Code now has a scratch through his eye. That might have significance, it might not, probably will. But anyway, Code is looking for Boruto, and the way he's going to make Boruto come out is by making Sarada, or one of his friends, scream. Because Boruto will be summoned if they scream for his help because Code knows that he's a good friend. But then out of nowhere, Boruto enters the scene stepping on Code's face. And that's such a crazy entrance after a time skip to just step on the enemy's face. And Code tries to even attack Boruto with his claw, but Boruto simply dodges, which is no small feat at all. Code is like super powerful. And Shikamaru tells the ninja to prioritize fighting Code, not Boruto, because Code is more of a threat right now. He's actively attacking the village. Boruto is just attacking Code. So Boruto's kind of protecting the village, and Shikamaru realizes this. The chapter then ends with Boruto ready to fight Code and whatever Code brings at him, and Sarada is standing behind him, like super shocked by his entrance. And now, next chapter, it could even be a three-way fight between Boruto, Kawaki, and Code. But that's the end of the chapter, and what a great return for Boruto. I know everyone hates on the anime because of all the filler it has and sometimes choppy animation, but the manga is actually kind of fire, and I wish more people gave it attention, more Naruto fans specifically. I think that the next chapter could be just as hype as this one because we could be getting a fight. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thanks for watching. This isn't my typical content, but I hope you appreciated it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.